The evidence seems to indicate that you're watching Dolly Vision.
Topping up, Dolly Vision streaming real. True crime scene blast feel so unreal. YouTube madness like share, subscribe. Chats on fire, burning the world's fire. Where's the baby missing shadows crawl? People whisper footsteps down the hall. Fingerprints of the dead, cold as stone. He's got the scoop, best around town known. Dolly Vision headlines, king of peace. Truth unravels, crackling through the heat. Lost soul shouting, echoes in the night. Rock the truth while live on air light. Topping up, Dolly Vision streaming real. True crime scene blast feels so unreal. YouTube madness like share, subscribe. Chats on fire, burning the world's fire. Where's the baby missing shadows crawl? People whisper footsteps down the hall. Fingerprints of the dead, cold as stone. He's got the scoop, best around town known. Dolly Vision headlines, king of peace. Truth unravels, crackling through the heat. Lost soul shouting, echoes in the night. Rock the truth while live on air light.
What is up, my beautiful people? It is good to see you jumping in the chat room so quickly. Happy holidays to everybody. And we got some terrible news tonight. Now, some of us seen this coming, and we were hopeful that this little girl, Melodee Buzzard, was alive. But things started to not look so good. And today, they announced the discovery of her body. Melodee Buzzard is no longer with us. She is in heaven with the angels. And her mother has been arrested. Now, real quick, guys, I switched up my mic. Dolly, you're muffled. Is it really bad? Sounds bad? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Tell me if that's a little bit better for you guys out there. Am I a little less muffled? Yes, sounds horrible. Sounds bad. Very bad. It's in, out, and fuzzy. Is that okay? Somebody saying better? No. Terrible, horrible. It's this mixer I got. I was hoping that it would work. Not better. Okay. Really bad? All right, let me try some other things. How about now? Still muffled? Okay, well, I don't think there's going to be much I'm going to be able to do about it tonight. Can y'all make out what I'm saying? You are louder, but muffled still. No, really bad. I think it's okay. It's bad. Okay, everybody's a damn critic. All about the bass. Okay, let me see if I can take. Is it better now? Just give me the thumbs up when it sounds all right. Fading in and out. I don't know why I would be doing that. Hold on. Now I'm echoing. Check one. Okay, we're going to try to do the best we can. Are we better? Better. Yes. Okay, we can at least hear you. Yes, check the noise gate settings. This mixer's like it's not good like the last one. Stop. Good. We're good now. We're absolutely good. Okay, well, awesome. Now listen, ain't nothing changed. I'm gonna need you guys to leave your DNA all over the like button, your fingerprints, just in case you go missing and we gotta come find you, right? You may be in Utah. We can understand you. We know what you're saying. Is it that bad? It's a little better. That's better. Okay, let me cut down the bass some more then. Okay, I cut down the bass even more. It's echoey. Okay, did already. So just make sure you give the video a like. If you're brand new here, ring the bell for notifications. And of course, feel free to share my ugly face on any social media platform you choose. I can hear you. Um, there you go. Maybe robot. Yes, better, 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 much better. You're fine, Dolly. Way better now. It's better. Oh my God. Perfect. I see perfect out there. Much better, much better. Okay. Just a little static. Okay, well, we can live with a little bit of static for now. We're going to do the best we can. Um, I need a new mixer. There's no doubt. I tried to get like this $100 one, and it's a piece of shit. You know, a good mixer for podcasting is about 500-600 bucks, and I had my other one and it broke, so I bought this cheap one, thinking, hey, well, I can use this one so I can save up to get another one. And this mixer is just garbage. It is just garbage. So if you ever want to become a podcaster, YouTuber out there, don't buy this mixer. Okay, whatever you do, change the mic back. Well, this is, I mean, I could use the mic that comes with it, but I think this mic actually is a better mic. It just might not sound as good on this mixer. Dolly, you are fine. Okay. Just put the mic is in front of my mouth. I'm sitting right directly by the mic this time. Sounds good when you're up close. Okay. Time to buy Dolly a new mixer. Okay, I'm gonna have to throw the new mixer fund up because mixers are kind of expensive, and right now I can't afford to grab one. But this thing has kind of been messing the show up for like the last few weeks with the mixer problem. So, which really cutting out. Sorry. Yes, it's not bad at all. Okay, some of y'all are saying it's cutting out. Some of y'all are saying it's not bad. I don't know which one it is. I'm going to try to do the best that I can. So anyway, Melodee Buzzard, Ashley Buzzard, the mother of Melodee Buzzard, was arrested today around 7:30 this morning. They served warrants for her this morning and arrested her around 7:30 this morning at her home. Now, I thought she had left the house and already had been moved out, but apparently she hadn't. So when the police, feds, everybody showed up this morning, multiple agencies, she was arrested and charged with the murder of Melodee Buzzard. Now, on December 6th, Melodee's body was found. So it's been a couple weeks, a few weeks since they found her body. Apparently, some people that were out in the woods taking pictures of a lake and just the beautiful surrounding came across the remains of, they couldn't tell. The body was badly decomposed. It had been out there since what some people believe around October, early in October. That is when Melodee stopped showing up for school. That's when Melodee took this cross country trip with her mom, Ashley. So she's been believed to have been laying out there since early October. And she was basically found 2 months later by a couple that was out taking pictures, and they stumbled across her remains. And it appeared that Melodee was shot in the head multiple times. Now, there is some evidence that's against the mother, Ashley. In the home, they found a spent bullet casing in the home of Ashley Buzzard. Okay, so they went and searched the rental car. So they went and seized the rental car that Ashley had rented, and inside that car, they found an unspent bullet that matched the shell casing that was in the house. Also, shell casings were found with the body. Now, of course, when they found the body, they didn't know who this person was. They knew it was a young female, but they went ahead and took teeth impressions and did a DNA test, and it came back that it was a family member of Ashley Buzzard. Once they had that information, FBI turned that information over to the police in California yesterday, and this morning they served a warrant charging her with the murder of her daughter. So at this point, it ain't what we wanted, and it's this terrible timing coming at Christmas that we find out that this young lady is no longer with us. Now, in this case, I was really hopeful because I just didn't see no motive in really for them to hurt their daughter. Well, Ashley to hurt her daughter. But her story was so bizarre that she met somebody at the zoo and she handed this child over. But all of this was premeditated for sure. Definitely premeditated that she planned this. She planned this trip as far as the rental car. And little Melanie just went along with it thinking she was taking a trip. Little did she know it would be her last trip and her mother had planned on murdering her. Wow. What horrible news to get right here at Christmas time that, and I don't know why the police waited, you know, uh, to make this arrest. I guess they wanted to make sure they had everything in order. The detectives were working constantly on trying to solve this case, and FBI joint task force all together working to try to solve this. But they did do a press conference today. We're going to take a little look at that press conference, of course, discuss it. Hopefully, we can get the tweaks in this mic worked out. And if not, I guess tomorrow I'll try to scrape all my nickels and dimes together and see if I can get me a decent mixer that will work so we don't sound like garbage up here on YouTube. All right. Let me pull this video up for you guys. Let's add it to the stage. Bam. There we go.
And then you'll also hear from Special Agent in Charge Patrick Grandy from the Los Angeles Field Office. Immediately following remarks, we will have a brief Q&A session. I do want to emphasize that this investigation remains ongoing, and so there are going to be some pieces of information that we don't have available for release just yet. We did do a very thorough job of trying to provide you with the most amount of information that we possibly could without compromising the investigation. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Sheriff Phil Brown.
Well, thank you, and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for being here with us today. I am Santa Barbara County Sheriff Coroner Bill Brown, and today I am deeply saddened to report to you that the body of Melodee Buzzard, the 9-year-old child who went missing from the Lompoc area in October of this year, has been found in a rural area outside of Canesville in Wayne County, Utah. And that this morning at approximately 7:51 a.m., members of our sheriff's office and the FBI arrested her mother, Ashley Lynn Buzzard, for her murder. Maternal filicide is rare and always difficult to comprehend. At this level of criminal activity is particularly shocking given the calculated, cold-blooded, and criminally sophisticated premeditation and heartlessness that went into planning it, and the ruthlessness that went into actually committing the crime. We have recovered a significant amount of evidence that clearly indicates that this heinous crime was committed by Ashley Buzzard, Melodee's
The
mother,
mother.
and the very person upon who she relied upon and trusted the most in this world. From the moment this case was reported, our detectives pursued every lead with determination, with urgency, and with compassion. Our investigators and those of our allied agencies worked simultaneously on multiple fronts, some maintaining around-the-clock surveillance of Ashley Buzzard, while others focused on the painstaking collection, analysis, and verification of physical, digital, and forensic evidence. That sustained effort was critical in bringing this case to where it stands today. Throughout this investigation, our detectives faced deliberate efforts to prevent them from finding Melodee and uncovering the truth. Despite those attempts, their focus never wavered. They remained disciplined, methodical, and relentless in their pursuit of the facts. Whenever obstacles were placed in their path, they overcame them. When cooperation was withheld, they relied on the evidence. Their commitment did not falter, and their determination did not fade. They followed the facts wherever they led, and that ultimately is what brought clarity and resolution to this case. Now I'm going to go over a timeline of the major developments in this case. Before I do that, though, and before I walk through it, I want to thank in particular, and we'll go into some further detail of our allied agencies that helped us, but two in particular that I want to recognize at the start of this, and that is the Federal Bureau of Investigation, which has been with us throughout the investigation and has helped us not only in our regional area, but also out of state. And I particularly want to thank Sheriff Micah Gully and the members of the Wayne County Sheriff's Office in Wayne County, Utah, and every other agency that assisted us with their partnership, their professionalism, and for their commitment to this case. This level of coordination among jurisdictions was essential. It was superb, and we are grateful for the support provided at every stage. While this remains an active criminal case and certain details are still being investigated and cannot be disclosed at this time, I can share with you now a timeline outlining the major investigative milestones. October 14th, 2005, a school administrator reported Melodee's prolonged absence from school. Deputies responded to the family's residence in Lompoc, where her mother, Ashley Buzzard, was contacted. Melodee was not at the residence, and Ashley provided no verifiable explanation for Melodee's whereabouts. October 15th, 2025, detectives served a search warrant at the Buzzard residence in the 500 block of Mars Avenue in the Lompoc.
This lady, I hope she rots. This is terrible. She, this little girl laid out there in the woods for 2 months because her mom didn't want to say anything. And all them days of wearing the wigs, that stuff is over. Okay? So no more wigs for her. She ain't going to get no wigs in a penitentiary because this lady is about to go away for the rest of her life. So, what a horrible, horrible, sickening lady. I just looked up at this mixer that I need. This damn thing is $573. Good Lord. Good Lord. Terrible.
Area looking for evidence pertaining to Melodee's whereabouts. Subsequent to the search warrant, it was determined that Ashley had recently rented a car, and video surveillance images were obtained showing Ashley and Melodee at the rental car office, both of them wearing wigs in an apparent attempt to conceal their identity. These images.
No, it ain't. It ain't the mic. The mic is a really good mic. I use a Shure mic. I use a really good mic. It's the mixer, because when I had my other mixer, it didn't do this, right? It didn't like sound like I was in a tin can or far away from the mic. It sounded really good. Um, and like I said, I paid like 500 for that mixer. I bought this mixer on Amazon for like $130, and it just don't sound right. It don't sound right in my headphones, and I know it don't sound right to you guys out there. It's the only reason I got this, like I said, is because I figured, hey, if this works good enough until I could save up to get a mixer, I would just use this. Um, it's I know you can hear me. It's the quality of the sound. It sounds in my headphones. It sounds like I'm in a tin can. No, I'm using my mic right now. I hooked my mic back up. Let me see if I can show you guys. See, this is the Shure mic that I always use, because I thought it was the mic I was using, which is this one that came with the mixer, right? And I was like, okay, it sounds like garbage. So maybe the good thing is I may be able to return this. I still have the box, so I may put all this back in the box. And Amazon, you can return things to Kohl's, and I may return this whole damn mixer. I don't know. We may be down for a minute. My other one was a digital good mixer, like I said, and there's 775 people in here. Somebody said everybody donate $1. That would do it. That damn sure would do it. If everybody would donate $1, I could get a new mixer. All right. But I may be able to return this one. But this whole thing with the mic and everything was only like $130. This mic alone is in the stand is $400. Okay. So this mic and this stand that you see costs more, 4 times more than the mixer and this microphone. So it's just cheap. I thought I could get away with it and it would be okay. But you know, in this world, you kind of get what you pay for. Um, I'd take Dolly with bad sound and no Dolly. Yeah. Hey, Dolly, I'll pay for half. Guy Maiden says, wow. Like, this is what I need. I'll show it to you guys. This is exactly what I need. Let me pull it up. Bam, right there. And I'm sorry about the sound, guys. When I bought this one, I was just hoping and praying that it would work. But this is what I need. I need the Rogue Rodecaster Pro 2 all-in-one production solution for podcast and streaming music production and content creation. I knew I needed this. I was like, okay. But I was just hoping, like, you know, praying to little baby Jesus that I wouldn't have to buy it. You know what I'm saying? It's Christmas time, and I was like, you know, I got presents to buy for everybody, so I was just like, I'm gonna try my best to try to put it off. But what did I do by putting it off? I kind of basically wasted $150 is what I did. And it sounds like I went back and watched the stream from last night, and it sounded horrible. And I'm not used to having bad sound because I've always had good sound up here on YouTube. Right? I don't usually half-ass nothing. I usually know that you need good stuff to, you know, to do what I do at the level that I do it at. My phone sounds better than this. That is how bad it is. Like when I stream from my laptop and I stream from my phone, it sounds better than when I'm streaming from the studio. Like the mixer has a built-in lisp. Yeah, I don't know. It sucks. You know, I could try to hook my old mixer back up, but if you touch it, it turns off. And then I got to reset everything, and it's just been a bunch of trouble ever since. I don't know. It worked good that mixer I had worked good for like 2 straight years. And then after that, it kind of bit the bullet, you know? So, but it is what it is. I mean, I just got to work with what I got until I do better. Sarah, thank you so much for your donation. And I seen somebody donated uh, mixer money, $5. There you go. But this one's $5.73, and it's a pretty good one. It has all the EQs and presets set in, and it's just basically plug and play. Whereas this mixer here is like it has a lot of bunch of buttons on it, but they don't really do anything. It sounds what I paid for. It sounds like $100 mixer, you know. And I'm just hoping at this point that they'll give me my money back on this piece of shit. Dolly with the great value mixer. Everyone mixing the money. Yeah, I mean it sucks. It sucks. I mean, and I had to do what I had to do because the other mixer, if y'all remember, when people were calling in, I couldn't hear them. At least on this mixer, when people call in, I can hear what's going on and I can hear the videos. So it was just time for everything to be updated. I've known this. I've known for a while that I was going to need a new mixer, but I was like, okay, I'm going to ride this one till the wheels fall off. And I probably should have made sure I had something lined up so when the wheels did fall off, I would have a backup. But I didn't. I rode it till the wheels fell off. Melissa, thank you, Dolly Train for Mixer for Dolly. Yeah, yeah. Well, for us, we need this for us, right? This is a group present. Group present. This garbage. This mixer garbage, right? Like I'll send a good donation January 1st, but I'm tapped for Christmas. No problem. I understand it. Y'all don't have to give me shit. You know what I'm saying? We rough it, and I'll do what I have to do. And things are just tight for me right now too because of Christmas. So it's the Christmas thing. I know everybody's strapped up right now, with gifts and all that stuff. So you know, it ain't the end of the world. Believe says donated $1.99 for your mixer. Merry Christmas. Thank you. You won't believe it, but $1.99, that shit adds up. Okay, we get that $1.99 train running, we may be able to get us a new mixer before you know it. But yeah, yeah. Let's get back into the video, and I'll just bear with what I got. Dang, no dog in the game. Can you just unhook the mixer? I was thinking that, trying to run straight to my computer. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I got it. I can, but I can't play the video. Like you know how you hear the audio, like when I jump over here and I play stuff like this. That's because I'm hooked to a mixer that I can do that. Now I could probably plug my mic straight into the computer and it would sound better. Um, Wheels have fallen off straight pavement. LOL. TCW Bud $8.99. Mixer Fun. Merry Christmas. There we go. You guys are awesome. Yeah, if we could, if you know, like I said, we got 842 people in here. Everybody wants to throw in a buck. But let's get back into this video. All right.
Were shared with the public on October the 22nd in an attempt to obtain additional information about their whereabouts. On October 24th,
He's doing the French phone. Thank you, Helena.
Shared an updated timeline and travel route with the public of Melodee's last known movements along a multi-state.
I didn't get the mixer on Temu. I got it on Amazon Prime, and it was the only one they could deliver quickly. And it was I think it was $130. It's a cheapo, but you know it was that or nothing. So I had to go with what the money I had at the time that I could throw out there. So it is what it is.
Round trip travel route that included California, Nevada, Arizona, Utah, Wyoming, and Nebraska.
I can do
with a
two.
return
There you go,
route
Carrie.
Including Kansas, Colorado,
Star, thank you.
Utah, Arizona, Nevada, and then back to California. Detectives learned that along this trip, Ashley switched the license plates on the vehicle she had
Linda,
rented
thank you.
to a New York plate, and found out that she would back
Thank
her
you,
vehicle
lean on
into
me.
gas stations in an apparent attempt to avoid detection by their surveillance cameras.
Thank you, Sage.
Melodee was last seen on video surveillance with Ashley on the Colorado side of the Colorado-Utah border on Thursday, October 9th, 2025. And detectives now believe that Melodee was murdered shortly after that stop. On October the 30th, sheriff's detectives, along with the FBI evidence response team, responded
Thank you, Laura.
and served follow-up search warrants at the home of Ashley Buzzard, as well as for a storage locker that she had rented and upon the car that she had recently rented as well. During the search of the Mars Avenue residence, an expended
thank you.
cartridge case was recovered. During the search of the vehicle,
Tina G,
a
thank you.
live round of similar ammunition was located. Detectives submitted the expended cartridge case to the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco,
Thank you, Gigi.
Firearms, and Explosives for inclusion in their national database called NIBIN, the National Integrated Ballistic Information Network. December the 6th, 2025. Members of the Wayne County Sheriff's
Amputee,
Office in
thank you.
Utah responded to a call from a man and a woman who were taking photos just off the 3300 block of East State Route 24 in a remote part of Wayne County, Utah. This couple had discovered the decomposed body of a deceased person
Nomad Deeds,
off
Beads, thank
of
you.
the side adjacent to West Caneville Road.
I'm a quit lifting. Thank you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. Okay. Thank y'all so much for what y'all do. That, like, big virtual hugs to each and every one of you that are throwing out the $2 drive or $10 or $20. Helena with the $50. Y'all, you know, we've always been a crowd funded channel, and you guys have made it possible, you know, to do the things that we do, especially at the level we do it. But I just can't thank y'all guys enough, right? I just can't thank you enough.
On December 8th, 2025, a member of the Wayne County Sheriff's Office notified the Santa Barbara County
Sidekick.
Sheriff's Office of the discovery of the unidentified found body. Although immediate identification of the deceased person was not possible, it was apparent that the decedent was a
Thank you, Sky Maiden. Dolly, for what you did for everybody for Thanksgiving and Christmas. This is the least we can do for you. Well, big virtual hugs to you. You know, I like helping people. I like doing good stuff. I thought everything would be okay. I didn't know the mixer was going to be a piece of garbage. I honestly didn't, you know. But it, you know, it is what it is. I'm very blessed to have each and every one of you guys in my life helping me out when I need you. And this community has been really good about that, is helping each other when we need it. And I think that's what makes us one of the best communities in the true crime sector here on YouTube, is how we all take up for each other and we all look out for one another. It's amazing. It just blows my mind sometimes.
female who
On
had
the nicer
died
train.
from gunshot wounds to the head.
Thank you.
December 17th, 2025. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives examination
Missy
of
P,
cartridge
thank you.
cases found at the Utah crime scene resulted in a NIBIN hit, linking them to the single cartridge case that was found at the Buzzard residence.
I know it sounds like I'm in a tin can map. Even in my headphones, it sounds terrible. So It just is what it is. Get out that cardboard box, says Mab. Dolly, I donated through the Give Go for Mixer. Okay. Can Sage, can you pass that link to me? Do it to my travel one? Because we ain't been using the other one. I got your signed Justice for Summer Wells hat. Well, thank you, Melissa. I'm glad you got that. Matter of fact, tonight, since you guys are so great, and we probably already hit our target. This is the only one I got. Well, let me show it to y'all. It is a Justice for Melodee Buzzard hat. So I'm in just a little bit. I will draw everybody that donated. You guys will be able to like throw in numbers, and one of you guys will get this hat. This is the only one I got, and I'll sign it if you want, or not sign it. And all donations tonight will go towards the new mixer. Now I can tell you now, this mixer that we're looking at, it won't be here in 4 days, right? And it's nothing I can do. The only mixers they'll ship you out quickly are like these really bad ones. But for a good mixer, it's going to take a few days to get it. So this problem ain't going to be like a, solved overnight kind of thing. Mixer fun. Thank you, Jennifer B. For the mixer, thank you so much. 8173. Oh, everybody's jumping in now. Jim, thank you, Jim. Tamra, $5. Thank you so much. Mixer fun. Jody, thank you, Jody. I can't even keep up with the chat, but you guys are keeping that $2 drive alive for the mixer fun. Okay, rocking with Robin. Stop. Okay, hold on. I have to go over here to see that, Sage, because I can't see it from there. So post that for me. Hold on, my chat's behind Sage. Let everything catch up for a minute. You guys are lighting up the board tonight. It looks like a damn Christmas tree. So many colors on the chat room. Okay, here we go. Gibson Go. And this one is for my travel fund. Thelma, 10 minutes ago, donated $45. Bam, Thelma, for your new mixer for our favorite content creator. That's probably the best way right there. Thelma, thank you so much. Let me shrink this. Can't see everything. All right. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Angie, thank you for being here and being a member. Who is this? This is Becky. Thank you, Becky, for the $2, keeping the Blessed Express. Madonna's $2 says, if I win, give to Tony. Okay, well, Tony, wear it. It's pink. Stop, Gibson, go. Okay, I see you. Right here, this is for Kiki, says for Mixer Fun. Thank you, Kiki. I have to pick up my daughter, so don't include me. Okay. Army Mom drops in $20 on us. Merry Christmas, Dolly. I love to see you no matter how you sound. Oh, thank you. I know it sounds bad, though, don't it? It sounds bad. I tried to watch back a video the other day. I was sitting in my living room, and my sound system's pretty good in my living room. And I was like, oh, man, we sound horrible. And I had seen somebody come into the chat and say, hey, I'll come back when Dolly sounds better. And I was like, damn, is it that bad? But then again, I guess it is if you're watching on your TV, because then I went back and played the video and I was like, yeah, it sounds like we're in a tin can. It's the Catalina wine mixer. It's the Catalina wine mixer. Okay. Angela says for the mixer. Awesome, guys. Right here. I love Dan. Merry Christmas. Justice for Melodee. Absolutely. And there's no reason this woman had to kill this little girl. You know, I think it was one of these situations where um, Valerie says for Mixer Fun. Thank you, Valerie. Man, you guys are amazing tonight. I wasn't expecting this. Sarah, thank you so much, Sarah. You guys are absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Um, okay, I think I'm caught up with the chat. I think I'm caught up with the chat. But there was no reason to kill this little girl. Absolutely none. You know, and I think it was, because the father's family wanted Melodee. And she didn't want them to have her. She had cut off contact, and I think she knew she was going to end up losing her to the family. Um, doesn't Super Chat half the money? Would it be better to Gibson Go would be better as far as if you're trying to help because yes, YouTube takes 30% of everything. Right. That's why my traveling fund's not set up through YouTube. It's set up through Gibson Go because YouTube takes a chunk. Okay. They got to get their piece of the pie is the way they look at it. So nicer fun. Well, thank you, Teresa Jones. But any amount is better than no amount. However you donate, and that's exactly what it'll go to. As a matter of fact, when it comes in, I'll show it to you guys. And of course, it has a lot better sound than what I'm doing now. So hopefully we can get everything right by sometime next week, by the first of the year. Tammy says $20. Thank you, Tammy. Nina gifted 5 memberships. Let's jump back into this.
On December 22nd, yesterday, the FBI Crime Lab notified our agency that DNA analysis had determined that the remains found in Utah were a familial DNA match to Ashley Buzzard. Today, December 23rd, 2025.
Thank you, Callie Lilly.
The Santa Barbara Sheriff's Office and the FBI served search and arrest warrants at the Mars Avenue residence and arrested Ashley.
Oh, and I want to say thank you to Short Legs. She sent me a gift tonight. Short Legs, I don't know why you would send me a purse. Okay. Short Legs sent me a purse. All right. But thank you. It's the thought that counts, Short Legs. It's the thought. I don't know if I would to be honest. I don't know. I don't know about that, Short Legs. I looked at it and I was thinking, it looks like a bag. But then the more you look at it, it kind of starts to look like a purse. And I don't know if you know, Short Legs, but I'm a real manly kind of man. All right. I mean, I got my pajama bottoms on right now with a jacket, but I'm a dude, like a dude. Like, I just don't know if I could, but listen, I appreciate the love of you sending me something and thinking about me. Don't think I'm ungrateful whatsoever. But if you don't never see me with it, right, I may use it to put stuff in around the house, but as far as being in public, carrying a purse, I don't know. It's bright orange. And I see it's a man bag, right? It's technically because I looked it up. It's, it's a dude carrying it in the advertisement. And I'm like, I just don't know. I'm getting this whole Kanye West kind of feel, like I don't think men should be walking around with purses. Now, I don't mind holding PJ's purse when we're in the store. Now, that one you got, PJ, was really pretty. She liked that. So thank you. But thank you for the thought. I mean, it's the thought that really matters. And like I said, I'll use it. I'll just use it around here, like to put my stuff in. But as far as like me in public with a purse, I don't know. I just don't know about that one, right? It's in the car. It's in the car because I went by the post office today, and so it's in the post office. But it's basically, I'm thankful. Honestly, I don't want to sound like I'm ungrateful fucking asshole that got a man person mad at you. I'm not. I mean, it's just I don't know. It's like one of those things. Like, yeah, I can use it, but like I'm not gonna go like. And it would make a nice traveling bag if it wasn't like a purse. uh, just use it and get going to the bank. It's a man wallet. Okay. I don't know. Dolly isn't little Uzi Vert. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not little Uzi Vert. I mean, some people can get away with it, right? I mean, like your metrosexual kind of people can get away with it. Some people can get away with it, right? But I don't think I can get away with it. You know? I just don't think I could pull it off as in like they'd be like, why is this dude carrying a purse? Where's your wife? I'd be like, just me today. They'd be like, well, what the hell is that? You know? But I'm sure I'll find a good use for it around the studio. Maybe put my camera in or something like that, or my GoPros, or there's a use for it. It just I can't carry it like with the strap. But it also has a little handle on it, a little rubber handle, and then it's just an orange bag, right? It's okay with just the handle, but as soon as you pull that strap out, then it looks like it turns instantly into a purse. Then I'm like, oh no. But if I take the strap off of it and just carry it like a little carry bag, I could see carrying it, right? Um, Don says, Merry Christmas, Dolly. It is towards a new mixer. You are a wonderful person and deserve the best. I appreciate all you do. God bless. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You are amazing. Thank you for helping all the families. Mixer fun. Well, thank you, guys. Damn. I didn't know y'all be helping me at the end. Damn. Damn. But yeah, Dolly with a man purse. All right. I will carry it one day so y'all get to see it. Dolly, for your mixer fund, Merry Christmas. Thank you, guys. And you know what? It is 12:39 on the East Coast here. It is officially Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to everybody, right? Man, how time flies, how time absolutely flies. We want you to get a mixer. Well, thank you, Jim. I'm going to try my best. Like I said, if we raise enough funds to order it, I will order it. And I just got to be honest, it's not going to be here overnight, right? I'll tell you what date it will be here. Let me look. Let's see. Let me pull it back up, right? Let's see. Let's shrink this. Go over here. It would be here free delivery Saturday, December 27th. Arrives after Christmas. Need it sooner. Send an Amazon gift card today by email or text message. I don't know what the hell that means. But it don't come with the mic. It just comes. It's just the mixer right there. That rest of that shit you see in the picture don't go with it. That's what I'd be ordering right there. Oh. And then let's just hope that I can get my money back on this other one, which I think I can because I haven't had it long. Record the show and streams, HD touchscreen, connect, route everything, smart pad, blah blah blah. And these Rogue stuff is the wireless mic I used to use, and then I switched over to what the hell are those mics I got? DJI. So everything else I pretty much got is DJI. And I think DJI is like the best. I don't even know if they got a DJI mixer, but them are the little ones that I wear, like the little microphones that I wear. They sound pretty good, But if you I already have a decent mic, I already have a really good mic stand, right? I got cords, but it's just the mixer. Because you remember just a week ago before I got this mixer, I sounded fine. I just kept having problems with that mixer turning off and me having to reset the computer because it's digital. So every time the mixer messed up, I would have to reset the computer, and then I'd be like, all right, hold on, I'll be back. And then I had to power down the computer, power it back on, reset everything, and then come back live. And then at first it was doing it once every, once a week. Then it was doing it a couple times a show by the end. It was like just constantly going off. And I was just like, anytime you'd move the cord, the mixer would turn off. And then I was just like, okay, well, even if I get a cheap mixer, at least it'll stay on. And maybe it'll sound okay. And so there's some mixers up there for like $30, $50. This one was like 130. So I said, okay, let's get somewhere that's a little bit more, with a little bit more money to it, and maybe it'll work better. Oh, nah, it's just as cheap as the damn. I'd have been better off buying a $10 mixer. So it's officially your mom's birthday. She is 69 years old today. Well, happy birthday to your mother. That is awesome. Let me pull this back over here. Let's get back to this Melodee Buzzard stuff. I get squirrel easy. RCP. Thank you, RCP.
Ashley was taken into custody without incident, and she was booked at the Northern Branch Jail for first-degree murder, where she is currently being held without bail.
No bail.
While these developments represent important steps towards holding Ashley Buzzard accountable for the murder of her daughter, they do not diminish the profound loss that we are acknowledging today. Because this case is now moving through the court system, there are limits on what additional detail we can share publicly at this time. At this point, I'm going to ask Lieutenant Chris Gottschall to recognize the personnel and agencies whose work in our region was instrumental in this investigation.
Thank you, Sheriff. Good afternoon. This case required an extraordinary level of coordination and commitment amongst all agencies. I want to specifically recognize the detectives who tirelessly worked from the very beginning, including lead detective Joe Oliver, Detective Ruben Esparza, Detective Matt Maxwell, Detective Cliff Kabasig, Detective Thomas Brownlee, and Sergeant Jeff McDonald, along with numerous investigators, sheriff's deputies, professional staff, and support personnel who contributed countless hours to this effort. I'd also like to acknowledge our allied agencies whose cooperation and assistance were essential to advancing this investigation across multiple jurisdictions. A special thanks to our Santa Maria resident agency of the FBI, Supervisory Senior Resident Agent Mike Rusev, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, the California Department of Justice, the Santa Barbara County District Attorney's Office, Santa Barbara County Child Welfare Services, the Lompoc Unified School District, and Santa Barbara County Search and Rescue. At this time, I would like to invite Special Agent in Charge Patrick Grandy, executive from the FBI Los Angeles Field Office, to speak about the FBI's key role in supporting this investigation.
Good afternoon. My name is Patrick Grandy. I'm a special agent in charge with the FBI's Los Angeles Field Office. Various FBI field offices in multiple states devoted resources to this investigation, and I can confidently speak on behalf of all FBI employees when I say that our collective hearts are broken as a result of this senseless outcome. The agents in our Santa Maria office, just north of here, worked tirelessly for the past couple of months with the Santa Barbara Sheriff's Office, and this has no doubt affected them as well personally. We were all hoping to find Melodee alive, as you undoubtedly were as well. That said,
I was hoping that.
the FBI will continue to provide resources to the County of Santa Barbara as they pursue justice for Melodee.
whether that be laboratory services, running down leads in other states, or other investigative assets. As I mentioned, this investigation spanned multiple states. FBI field offices in Denver, Kansas City, Las Vegas, Omaha, Salt Lake City, San Diego, and San Francisco, as well as numerous other local partners, provided resources. In particular, as the sheriff mentioned, the Wayne County Sheriff's Department in Utah and their medical examiner for their dedication to Melodee's remains once they were found. Thank you in advance for bearing with me, as I would like to recognize the following agencies that also played a significant role in this investigation. As the sheriff mentioned, it was quite extensive. From the state of Colorado, the Chaffee County Sheriff's Office, the Colorado Bureau of Investigation, Colorado Department of Transportation, Colorado State Police, Fremont County Sheriff's Office, Grand Junction, Colorado Police Department, Gunnison Police Department, Gunnison Sheriff's Office, Salida Police Department. From the state of Nebraska, the Nebraska State Police. From the state of Utah.
Thank you,
Tri-County
Shanny B.
Sheriff's Office, St. George Police Department, the Utah State Bureau of Investigation, and the Utah Department of Public Safety. Lastly, I'd like to recognize the media for reporting on this story continuously, and for members of the public who called in tips. We continue to urge anyone with information about Melodee's murder to contact law enforcement. Thank you, and I'll turn it back over to the sheriff.
What a terrible mother.
Thank you.
Well, you know, you think about it. I'm glad that she's going to spend her Christmas in jail, at least. I mean, she's not in prison yet, but she'll be going to prison. So at least she's going to, you know, she ain't going to be on the holidays living her best life while her daughter was laid in a ditch in the woods, you know. So, you know, the police really knew weeks ago that they had her body. They just didn't announce it till today because they wanted to 100% verify that it was Melodee. But as soon as they found out 100% for certain that it was her, they went ahead and made the arrest, which at least this woman's off the street and she can be paranoid in jail because she threw her whole life away and murdered, you know, an innocent child that deserved way better. They found her in Utah. It's a wooded area near a lake. And basically there were some people out in the woods December 6th and they were taking pictures and they stumbled across her her remains, and she was badly decomposed, and it appeared she had been shot multiple times in the head. They found a shell case bullet, a spent shell case bullet at the house. When they seized the vehicle from the rental car company, they found a bullet that matched a full bullet, an unspent bullet. And then at the scene, they found shell casings, and all the shell casings matched. And when they ran DNA, it came back that it was family of Ashley Buzzard.
Let me just conclude by saying these remarks. The circumstances of Melodee Buzzard's murder are heartbreaking.
Was it the 8th? I thought it was the 6th. But either way, right around the beginning of December is when they found her.
All of us who have been involved in this case have been deeply affected by it. We were hoping against hope that she would be safely found. This outcome is deeply tragic, and on behalf of the entire Santa Barbara County Sheriff's Office, I want to extend our deepest.
She got charged in California. I think, you know, here's the problem with that. She's arrested in California because that's where the girl went missing, but the crime occurred in Utah. This is where we get into these jurisdictional things, but they're going to say, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works because right now she's being held in California, but she should actually stand trial in Utah.
Condolences to those who knew and loved Melodee. I want to take a moment to speak directly to the Meza and Buzzard families who have endured unimaginable pain throughout this ordeal. Their strength, their patience, and their steadfast hope have been evident from the very beginning. No family should ever have to experience this kind of loss, and our hearts are with them today and will be with them in the difficult days ahead. We stand with them and we remain committed to securing justice for Melodee. I also want to thank the members of the media, both you here in our region and those out of state, for your continued coverage, including the conveyance of Melodee's image and the circumstances of her disappearance all across America. Your involvement played a meaningful role in advancing this investigation.
Thank God that there's answers.
To the members of our community who followed this case closely, thank you for your engagement, for your support, and for your willingness to come forward with information. The loss of a child is among the most profound tragedies any community can endure, and that loss is exacerbated when it is at the hand of someone else, and particularly at the hand of the one.
And thank you, Miss Margaret, for donating to the Give Send Go. It says for Mixer, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Miss Margaret. Big virtual hugs to you.
Who should have loved them the most. Today, we stand together in grief, but also with resolve. Melodee deserved a far better life than she had. We will honor her memory by ensuring that every step of this process is handled with care, compassion, and a steadfast commitment to justice. Our investigation does not end here. We will continue working closely with prosecutors and ensure that the judicial process moves forward with integrity. May God bless the innocent soul of Melodee Buzzard, who we will never, ever forget. Thank you, and I'll now turn it back over to our PIO, Rock Felsen.
Digital, thank you for your new Mixer.
We
Merry
have
Christmas,
some time
Dolly.
if anybody
Thank
has any
you.
follow-up questions. Again, reinforcing the fact that we do have an ongoing investigation, and while we're trying to balance
We ain't far from it. Thank you, guys. Y'all guys have been a total blessing tonight.
transparency with seeking justice for Melodee, so we do have an opportunity to take just a few questions. Yes, Crystal.
Yeah, Raquel, I'm just curious, do we believe at this moment that Ashley acted alone? Or is there any potential leads that other suspects may be involved?
So the question is, do we believe that Ashley acted alone in this homicide? I will turn it over to Lieutenant Gottschall. Please step to the podium.
Thank you for your question. Our investigation thus far has revealed that at this time, we don't believe that anyone else was involved.
Hey, Cable.
Raquel, the sheriff mentioned the retrieval of cartridges
Yes.
and live rounds. Is the murder weapon in evidence?
So the question is about the location of the murder weapon, if we have that in our evidence or in our possession. at this
Definitely
time.
justice.
I'll turn that over to Sheriff Brown.
Thank you. Yeah, the short answer is no. We do not have the murder weapon yet, but we continue to seek it.
I'll come back to you for your follow-up question in just a moment. Go ahead. Yes.
Will this case be tried in Santa Barbara County or elsewhere?
Okay. So the question is where this trial will take place. I believe Sheriff Brown will have a response for that.
Yes, the plan is that this trial will take place here, since the intent was believed to have been formed here in our county prior to going on this road trip and committing the actual crime.
Okay, there you go. So it will be in
So we're
California.
gonna have room for just a couple more questions. I'll volley back here. Yes.
And for any of you, I know early in the investigation, investigators had been out in those various areas along the road trip. Had that area in Wayne County been searched at all?
So the question is if investigators on their initial routes had been through that area of Wayne County. I believe you're asking if we specifically probably been to the scene of the crime. I'm going to refer to Lieutenant Goschel for that.
Thank you for your question. We've been following a ton of leads, looking at a lot of different data and information. It is an expansive area of the United States that we were researching, and unfortunately, we didn't have specific location information until recently.
Yes.
When can we expect a mugshot of Ashley to be released?
I'll have you email me on privately on that. We'll proceed with that. We'll take one final question here, and then that'll be a wrap for us. Yes.
Is there a motive that you can share with us at all?
The question is to a motive. If we have one established, I'll have Sheriff Brown cover.
We have not established a motive at this point. We have obviously established that it is what's known as a filicide, the slaying of a child, in this case, a maternal filicide. And there's been a lot of study and a lot of discussion about that and what motivates people to do that. But as far as an actual direct motive, we haven't established that yet.
A very quick follow-up. I know that Ashley, you had described her as uncooperative throughout the investigation. Can you describe her demeanor now? Has she spoken or confessed in any way? Can you talk about her demeanor now?
Yeah, I can tell you that as of this morning, no, there was no change in her attitude and her demeanor.
So uncooperative.
Uncooperative.
Thank you all very much for coming out and for being patient with us through this process, not just today, but throughout the entirety of the investigation. And again, we really do appreciate the media's coverage of this very important case. And that's going to conclude our press conference for today. Thank you very much.
So wow, just wow. Mother basically drives her daughter out there, executes her. They're going to charge her in California. Now, under extreme cases, California does have the death penalty. Now, I don't know if they will determine that this is one of those cases, but you got to remember Nick Reiner, he may be facing the death penalty. So California has some weird, it has to be like an extreme case. You kill somebody important, you get the death penalty. You kill a homeless person, you good to go, right? So it's one of those situations. And now, if y'all want to discuss this, I'm going to post the StreamYard link. You can come up if you want, but remember, you have to show yourself in the backstage. And then once you do, you can switch to your thumbnail just like this, where nobody can see you, and I'll bring you up. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me get the link for you guys. Thank you for. Oh, first, before I do that, I need to give this hat away. All right. So this will go out to anybody who has donated today to make the whole picture sound possible. Give me 1 second. I'm going to have to go grab a pen. And then when I come back, if you donated tonight, you can throw numbers in the chat room when I get back. When I tell you to go. And one of you guys will get this. Now, I can make some more of them. I just don't have any more of them. But this is the one Melodee Buzzard hat that I made for me. As you can see, it's just like her. And it says Justice for Melodee Buzzard. Well, it just says Justice for Melodee. But it don't say Buzzard. It just says Justice for Melodee on the hat. Matter of fact, I'm going to throw in a t-shirt with it too. Okay, so if you donate tonight, you're in for the t-shirt and the hat. Now, if you haven't, and I'll probably throw something else in with it too, because you guys have been so amazing tonight. So if you haven't donated, I'm going to ask you nicely, don't throw no numbers in, okay? Because then it'll just make it confusing. Leave it to the people that have helped the mixer fund tonight, and she will get life. That's what I think she'll end up getting too. But give me 1 second. Let me go grab an ink pen, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I am back. Somebody says, Dolly, you sound distorted. I know that's why people have been donating tonight to try to help me get the mixer. And that's why I'm going to do this giveaway of this shirt and this hat. Now, like I said, I'm going to put the chat on a slow mo for a minute so that way I can see the numbers as they come in. Okay. So, and I'm going to ask you, please don't throw numbers in the chat unless you donate it. Okay. If you donate it, a super chat tonight, or you hit the give send go, then you can put up numbers because I want this to go to somebody that helps support tonight. So, and I don't want to be digging through numbers because as soon as you get it, I'm going to look on my screen and see if you donated. So if you did, you win. Okay. If you didn't, then it'll just make it more confusing for the people that did putting numbers in the chat. Okay. So I'm going to write a little number on this page here. Give me a second. Let me put this on slow mo. Let's go down here to settings, edit. All right. Subscribers. How do I go to slow mo? Okay, slow mode. I'm going to put 60 seconds on it. All right. That'll slow the chat down to 1 minute apiece. Now remember, this is the first time I see this number in the chat room. All right. Now I'm going to tell y'all what to pick between in just 1 second. All right. Now, I want you guys that have donated tonight, thank you so much for helping me. We're almost there too on the mixer. So if you have donated, I want you to pick from 0 to 100. All right, and you can go now. Remember, it's the first time I see it. I will call your name. We have the chat on a slow mo, but if you're a member, slow mo don't really mean nothing. All right, only people that have donated. All right. All right, got it right here. Nomad Beads, 68. Nomad Beads. Let me show y'all. Make sure I ain't cheating. I'm gonna get quick. And I know you donated. 68. So Nomad Beads. You will get the shirt and the Melodee Buzzard hat. Now I need you to send PJ a message that says I got the Justice for Melodee hat and a Dolly shirt, and let me know what size shirt you need. Okay. Now you'll get it sometime after Christmas. I don't know exactly when, but sometime after Christmas. I'll print it up sometime this week, get it shipped out to you. Everything that I printed so far has already went out, so I don't have anything extra printed, but I will get it out too. I will get it out to you. Congratulations. Thank you guys. Thank you. I might have some other stuff I can give away in just a few. With that done, let's pop up the StreamYard link. Let's discuss this case. Like I said, you got to show yourself in the backstage, but then you don't have to. We'll do another giveaway. So if you ain't donated and you want to give in on the next giveaway, hit the $2 fund, keep it alive, and you'll be in on the next giveaway here in just a few minutes. All right, that's the link right there. I just posted. Bam. You was hoping to win Summer Wells stuff. I still have a little tiny bit of Summer Wells stuff. I mean, I have the bracelets. These go out with every order. Okay, so don't worry, they go out with every order. We got Rose. Turn off your camera, Rose. And we got Mab. What up, Mab? Rose, do you know how to go to your thumbnail? Rose froze. Rose needs to get better service. Are you there, Mab? Everybody's freezing. Good Lord. I know it ain't my internet. I just got new internet. So, Merry Christmas to everyone. Thank you, Carol, for being here for 32 months. Good Lord. All right, Miss Ann came in the back. She hasn't loaded in yet. Up there's Miss Ann. Go to your thumbnail, Miss Ann. Thumbnail. I see you back there. I just go to your thumbnail. It stops the lag. Hey, Miss Ann. Hey, ma'am.
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Sheila, thank you for the mixer money. I'm doing pretty good. What do you think about this whole Melodee Buzzard and her mom being arrested today, ma'am? We were hoping that little girl was alive.
You know, the other day I was like, what the hell's going on with the Melodee Buzzard case?
Yeah,
And,
I remember you bringing it up.
yeah, and I started researching and there was nothing. And then they had already found her body apparently on December 6th. But they were just waiting for the DNA. I think she didn't want, she knew she was probably going to lose her. So she, out of spite and hate, she did away with her just so nobody else could have her.
Yeah. All right, Rose, you want to switch to your thumbnail in the back, Rose? All you do is hit the camera button. There's a little camera button underneath your picture, and you just click that button, and it goes like that, Rose. See how I'm turning my camera off? Every time she does it, she hangs up. Oh, my God. Miss Ann, are you there?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
gonna stay here but a minute. I've been very, very sick and in a lot of pain.
Oh, man. Well, I hope you feel better at Christmas time. What's going on with you, Miss Ann?
It's just this tumor is so big and it's giving me hell, and I got treatment tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
My immune system's down to 2.0, which is not good at all.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the ranking system in that.
Yeah, well,
What
it's
is a normal immune system?
7.0.
7.0? Okay.
Yeah.
TWC, thank you so much. Oh, well, damn, that's down pretty damn low then, Miss Ann.
Yeah, nobody can come around me.
Oh, yeah, I went over to my daughter's house tonight and her roommate's sick. I didn't even go in the house. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll just stay on the porch.
Yeah, I just, it's going to be a tough Christmas because nobody can come around me, and
Wow.
yeah,
Well,
it's-
at least you got us virtually, Miss Ann. You got lots of people virtually.
yeah, everybody's been so good to me on, on Facebook and on here,
Yeah.
internet, and everybody's been worried about me, and hell, I'm worried about me. I'm just scared to death because it's gotten so bad, and I don't know what they're going to do tomorrow, but I'm weak. I'm very, very weak, and I lose my balance. And I failed the other night when I lost my balance and messed up my hand and arm.
Damn.
And my hands are all swollen. And so I just don't, I know it's infected.
I mean, you ain't got nobody that can be there with you, Miss Ann?
No, nobody can be around me because of my immune system.
Okay.
Anyway, I just
We
want
can pray
everybody
for
to
you,
keep
Miss Ann.
prayers coming. Pray that I make it through treatment tomorrow. I don't have a clue with everything going on, what they're going to do with me tomorrow.
Okay. We got Rose in the back. I'm going to just pull you up straight up, Rose, without you thumbnail. Okay. Well, we hope you do okay, Miss Ann, and everything goes well for you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Rose, hey, Rose, you got to turn us down in the background.
What about the belts?
They're going to be coming out. I got to get to them. I've been so busy with Christmas stuff. As soon as I get through tomorrow and the next day, I'll get those belts out.
How about the picture? Did you get my message?
The one that said use any picture. I can't just use any picture. You got to send me the best picture you got. Miss
Oh
Ann.
man, come on.
Yeah, because the picture has to be a certain resolution for me to put it on the belt and it be clear.
Oh, Miss
Well,
Ann,
check
I'll call
it
you
out.
tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow, and then I will. You send me a picture, and I'll change it to 300 DPI and send it to Dolly.
There you go, Miss
Well,
Ann.
it
That sounds.
depends.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. But my treatment's at noon, and I don't know what they're going to do with me, being that I'm so sick and in pain and all this crap going on. It's just,
Yeah, I ain't had time to design them, Miss Ann. I've been so busy with the family and running and Christmas shopping. And then when I get off of here, I got to cook mashed potatoes for dinner tomorrow because we're going to PJ's sister's house, and they do the Catholic thing, so they cook fish, but none of us eat fish. You know, so we like.
I love fish.
Do you, Tony?
stand it.
We don't do fish. I don't really do fish, so I'm doing like grilled chicken and mashed potatoes and green beans and mac. So I did the mac earlier, and I got that in a tin covered up in the fridge. So when we go over to her sister tomorrow, we just throw everything in the oven, heat it back up, and we're good to go. You know what I'm saying? So I still got to cook the baked potatoes tonight, the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, well, hospice is on board with me now. And
Hospice is?
Yeah, they can't do anything until chemo. The doctor talks to them until they'll stop chemo, and then they're going to come in. So, yeah, it's getting down.
So what do they think about what's going on with you? What's the verdict? Where are you at with everything that's going on with you, Miss Ann?
It's bad.
All bad news lately?
Huh?
Has it been all bad news lately?
Yeah, it's for the last 2 weeks it's been very, very hard on me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Ann.
Yes,
prayer for you, Miss Ann.
Hospice has been talking to my doctor, and I'll know more tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Well,
definitely big prayers go out to you, Miss Ann. And just remember, even though nobody can be around you, I'll try to go live here so people have a place to kind of congregate on Christmas.
And you know what, Dolly? That'll make a lot of people feel better. You know that?
I know. I like to be here for people too. I know a lot of people they live by themselves or they're alone, and I try to. I do have. I got tomorrow. I got to be dinner at 7, and then Christmas is at PJ's mom's house, and that's at like 7. So, but I should be here late night or early during the day on Christmas.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So, I don't know if it's going to be true crime oriented, but I will just definitely be up here hanging out.
Right. That's all it is. Just somebody to talk to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, Dolly.
Ain't no problem, Miss Ann. My daughter, she's supposed to come over Christmas during the day. And then, I'll have a little bit of stuff going on, but I'll try to make some time for YouTube for sure.
Well, just send me a text message and let me know.
Yeah.
What time and everything. And
well, I kind of play everything by ear, Miss Ann. I just do stuff when I get a free moment. Like I've been going. We went out earlier tonight, so I didn't even get home. We had to go grocery shopping and stuff like that. And I had to buy PJ's daughter some Legos. So I went and bought the Legos. Well, yeah, I got her this thing. It's like a flower vase with flowers in it, but it's Legos. So you put it together. It's like 600 pieces. So
I got one just like it.
So I went and picked that up tonight, and then I grabbed some groceries, and then we came back to the house, Then I cooked the mac and cheese. Then I was just prepping stuff to get, you know, because I make homemade mashed potatoes. So I got to boil the potatoes. I was just getting everything ready. So when I get out of here, I can cook.
I wish I had
That
an
sounds good.
appetite.
That sounds
Yeah.
like to eat potatoes homemade.
2
Yeah.
weeks ago, I was 146 pounds. When I started this journey, I was 189. So
Wow.
I keep losing weight, and
This,
I don't know, of course, what it's going to be tomorrow. Somebody asked what was my diagnosis. I'm stage 4.
oh,
Yeah, stage
Wow.
4,
I'll pray
metastasized
for
on
you.
my liver.
I think you're going to be here with us for a while, Miss Ann. We're still praying for
Yeah,
you.
I got 8 tumors on my liver, and the biggest one is the September. It was an egg, the size of an egg. October, when I had to go to the hospital by ambulance because I was in pain, they did a scan. It was it done went up to an apple. And then November 22nd, I had to go back to the hospital by ambulance because of so much pain. And I was 12 centimeters, which a grapefruit is 10 centimeters. So, you know, it hurts. I can't even hardly cough or take deep breaths or.
Wow, Miss Ann.
It's bad, y'all. Y'all don't. I mean, it's terrible. I cry so much, and you know, it's hard on me. It's real hard.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
call you man tomorrow before your treatment.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
Then I'm gonna call you tomorrow morning before you go.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be better because I have to be up there at noon, so I'll leave here about 11:15.
11, 12, 1. That's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. So
Yeah, and I'll turn up my speed on getting your stuff out to you, Miss Ann. Like I
No,
promised.
no, I'm 3 hours ahead of you.
you're as ahead of me. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mab, you're on California time. What time is it there? Like 10 o'clock? It's like
Yeah, he that
10:20
West
here.
Coast guy.
Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning here on the East Coast.
Yeah, well, 121.
Yeah. I guess I'll call you after you get back.
No, don't call me after. I don't know what kind of shape I'll be in once I get home.
Well,
Hey, Rose.
Hey.
I'll hit you up if you're up for it, and you'll let me know.
Somebody just asked what my Facebook was. I just put it in there, my whole name. Send me a private message that who you are, your real name, so I know to click it because I get so much crazy people, and I don't click on just whoever and accept them. Listen, I gotta go to bed. I'm hurting right now.
All right, Miss Ann, you be good. We're praying for you.
Praying for you, dear.
Please do. Please do. I love all of you.
We love you
All
too,
right,
Miss Ann.
Miss Ann, you have a good night and God bless you.
Thank you, Dolly. Please give PJ a hug for me.
I definitely will.
I love all of you and thanks, and y'all have a good Christmas.
Much love, Miss Ann.
We're going to. We'll talk to you tomorrow, Miss Ann.
All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
Y'all be good. Peace.
Good.
All right. So, Miss Ann, everybody out there, throw a little prayer in there for Miss Ann. The power of prayer is super powerful. It always works, right? It kept me in the game so far. So make sure you throw a little prayer out there for Miss Ann Horn. It's sad to hear that her situation's getting worse. You know, she was getting better there for a while, and
yeah.
But you know, with that disease, you know, there's sometimes you'll be doing bad, and then you'll be doing good, then you're doing bad again. Let's just hope that she goes back into like remission and we keep Miss Ann around for a good while, So, and it sucks that she has to spend Christmas by herself. But like I said, that I'm gonna be up here, and the internet. She's like our internet family anyway. So, uh, we're here for it. We're here for you, Miss Ann, if you're still out there listening. So, Melodee Buzzard, man, the mama's in jail. Tony, what do you think?
Man, I don't know. That tripped me out. I didn't even know it until you said it.
You did.
I was like,
It's been on.
man, no, I
Well,
ain't watched nothing. I went to sleep for a few days trying to detox
did you?
and
Well,
get
I
up.
napped. I napped out too, and I heard it. Like PJ called me, and I was laying down, and I don't know. I was real restless last night. I couldn't sleep, and so she called me, and I was still tired. I was like, "Look, I know, like it. I knew it was happening. Like she was going to jail, but I was like, I need my rest. I need to rest. It's more important to be like the rest
I
at my
heard
age."
I heard about it about 10 o'clock my time this morning, but I knew the presser wasn't until 2.
Yeah.
So I just went to splitting wood.
Yeah, I just been, getting up here when I can. So I was like, I mean, I know it ain't like, shocking news. Everybody already knew time I came up here because I come up so late. I'm like the closer. You know what I'm saying? I'm like
Yeah,
I'm the YouTube closer. So I'm usually
yeah.
late
I
night
actually
here.
told Lisa that the other day. Lisa Red. I said, man, if you want to ever know anything, catch JR, then you catch Dolly and get all the good stuff.
Yeah, yeah, because JLR gets up early. He goes to bed early too. So
Yeah,
I'm
no,
more of a
that ain't what I'm saying. I was telling her that if you want to get the news, go ahead and catch JR. Then if you want the whole scoop towards the end
yeah,
of the night, go to Dolly,
yeah, because
and it's more interesting.
even though I'm not here, like bringing it, I'm listening to it. Like even when I'm not
Right,
live, I'm listening to true crime, or I know what's
right.
going on, and I'm watching like a movie or something. So, like when I get off here tonight, I got to do some cooking, and I'm going to play some video games. I got me a video game to play for Christmas.
Good deal.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5. So I'm going to be playing.
Oh man, all I got is a Wii.
Do you? So I'm gonna play some video games. That's what I like to do. I'm like a big kid, and so
Me too.
I gotta have something to play with on Christmas. So I'm gonna play some video games. I haven't cut my PlayStation on in like a year. So I was
Me
at
too.
Oh,
Wal.
what did you say? You had a 5?
Yeah, I got the PlayStation 5. Yeah, I've had it.
Oh man,
Tiff keeps trying to
that's
take it.
gotta be a good one.
She's like, "You don't never play it. Let me take it." And I'm glad I ain't let her take it yet. She's been trying to grab that thing for a while.
So how
Uh,
much is Grand Theft Auto now?
like $20.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
No, it's been out for a couple years now.
I never played video games. I played one video game. It was like Flying
You never
Zeros
played
for Pearl Harbor.
Nintendo, Atari, any of that?
Nah,
Game
I
Boy?
was too busy doing other shit.
I mean, I
Did you
grew up.
scratch some records?
What's
I
that?
grew up near the Nintendo era, and
Yeah.
Coleco and Atari. So I've
Oh,
always
yeah.
been
Gotcha.
kind of a video game person. I just haven't had a chance to play lately. So
I played
my
Trust
Pong.
me, I got the machine. I just can't
Pong.
play. I just don't play.
So I might load it up tonight, play for a few minutes while I'm cooking. So I'm probably gonna be up pretty late tonight. I got a feeling because I slept in today. Because like I said last night, I couldn't hardly sleep. I just kind of tossed and turned and watched TV. And usually I turn on like UFO stuff and it puts me to sleep. But not last night. I was watching alien shit for like 5 hours.
Damn.
Crazy City Chickens. Thank you for your donation. I just seen it. So
A
yeah, I
lot
was
of people's been donating tonight. They've hooked it up tonight.
far as what?
Donations.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm pretty close to that mixer too. So, but the sucky thing is going to take a few days to get here. I wish it was here now.
Well, it sounds better when you're on pound. When you're not on
Yeah, yeah.
pound,
That's why I come back here
it
so I can
cuts
hear.
way out.
I can hear what the hell he's saying when I'm down here, back here.
You
Right,
can hear me
man.
better here. Like it's
Yeah,
not
Yeah,
as tin canny or what?
it
it's
sounds
straight.
better when we're on panel than it is if
It's just
you're
straight on panel.
chat.
Oh, okay. So I sound okay when we're up here on panel, but when I'm by
Well,
myself,
not, you still needs to do better, but
It's not
better.
perfect, but it's a lot better.
It's
oh,
better than
okay.
if you're in the chat, but it still ain't right.
Yeah. Well, with the other mixer, I couldn't do panels at all because remember I tried to bring Rose up and it would just kept going. I couldn't hear nobody. I couldn't take phone calls. So,
Yeah, I
and,
remember
and
that.
I mean, I may get lucky and they give me my money back on this
I don't
mixer.
think you need luck. I mean, damn, you've only had it for a couple weeks.
What, the mixer?
Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They may take it back.
Well, you got
Get
30
it on
days, don't you?
Amazon, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to get that back.
Yeah, you get your money back.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Send this bad baby back. Let me see. Matter of fact, while I got y'all up here, I'm going to see if I can hit the return slip for it.
Yeah, call that order up. Get that damn return.
Because hold on, I'm on this page right here. Yeah, if I can go to my orders and try to say like return it, it'll usually give me a slip to print out to take it back. Because if you get it Amazon, you can return it at Kohl's, the department store. Do y'all have Kohl's in California?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I just take to the UPS store and Safeway.
Oh, okay. Well, if you go to UPS store, it costs you a dollar or something like that.
No, it's all paid.
Here it does. If you go to
Oh.
Kohl's, it don't cost anything to return it. Yeah,
I got
right here. Let's see.
UPS store, they take it, scan it, that's it.
Return or replace item. Let's hit return. All right, let's go. Missing or broken parts, production shipping. Is there a spot that says this a piece of shit?
Just put wasn't what I ordered or something shit like that, right? Ordered the wrong thing or something.
Let's see. Product damage, but shipping box okay. That's what I'm gonna go with. Product damage.
Because it is damaged.
So we can look into this item. Please tell us how this item is damaged.
Sounds like shit.
Well, it don't sound like crap, but well, it does. Yeah, it does.
Well, it's no sugar. We ain't gonna sugarcoat it. We're gonna tell the truth. This shit sounds like
it does. It just sounds like
it may be defective.
And if y'all don't think that's what I put, I'm gonna show it to you that I put that to. Right there, I put sounds like shit.
Well,
right.
It's the truth.
That's what I say.
Hey, if you ain't got the truth, don't say it. Oh, how you guys doing on Christmas? Are you ready or what?
I don't do anything. My lady handles Christmas.
Yeah, well, Red handles my Christmas here for all my family and all her family.
Me and Mrs. Madden just took a shower in hydraulic oil this afternoon, trying to split
Oh
fluid.
Lord, what'd you bust?
I blew a hose on my skid steer. I thought it started raining, but it was hydraulic fluid.
Okay, let's see. This says I agree to send the original item back by February 1st. Or fast to return to the Amazon account balance. Okay, let's go here. Let's see. Oh, you can drop it off at Whole Foods. It's free.
Mm-hmm.
And UPS is free on this one.
I'll tell you what, just send it to me and I'll try to fix it.
I don't know about all that.
Make my own studio.
Make your own. Well, you want a better mixer than this if you're gonna do your own studio. You don't want to sound like crap too. Your phone sounds better than this mixer.
Yeah, that's why I'm using my phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I stream on my phone, I sound better than this.
I
Okay.
finally got a good mic and some headphones, and that works for me.
So they will
Well,
take
I've
it
got
back.
headphones and all that. I've even got mics. I just don't have a mixer or a computer.
We got
Got a
short legs in
laptop.
the back.
I mean, not a laptop.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, short legs.
Hey, short legs.
You tell
I have
her
to get this
UFO.
camera off. There it is. Okay.
What's going on, short legs?
How's it going?
It's going. I had a bad feeling that she might have been gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Melodee. Oh, God bless her little precious soul.
Yeah.
I was really upset when I saw it. Actually, I saw it on the news on the Facebook.
I didn't think we were going to hear nothing until at least after Christmas. I was kind of shocked to hear the news today.
Yeah, I was too. I didn't think it was her. Nobody did. You know.
Well, I was starting to get a little worried, when she's told the story about the people at the zoo. Before that,
Yeah.
I thought she was alive, but then once I started hearing that story about the zoo, I was like, "Oh, this don't sound good."
When I was telling you the other day, Dolly, I was thinking she was gone too.
Yeah, yeah. That's a terrible, terrible situation. Like,
I mean, I wonder what the last. I mean, you're driving around with your little girl across country. She probably thinks, you're on vacation or something, right?
yeah,
You drive around. Let's go for a little hike, honey. And you know what I'm
It's so
saying?
weird, isn't it? That she must have planned it out.
Yeah.
Man,
Totally
Mab, you make it sound
meditated.
so much more worse. Oh man, I'm seeing it right now.
And I know that you guys thought of Petito, right? Because that's what ran through my mind. Maybe she was, watched too much of that saga that played out.
yeah. I mean, a lot different circumstances, but I mean, I get what you're saying, and but just to dump her, she wasn't buried or anything. She was just dumped.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
I mean,
Still
she must
out.
have walked her out there under false
Yeah.
pretenses and then just did it.
Wait, didn't you
Yeah.
say there was shells in the car, the rental?
Yeah, well, there's a bullet in the car. It wasn't a shell. It was an unspent bullet. And then they
Unspent.
found
Okay.
they found an unspent bullet. No, they found a spent bullet casing at her house. They found a full bullet in the car, the rental car, and then at the scene they found some casings, and all the casings matched.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they said the casings at the scene matched her casings
Yeah,
at her
and
home. Yeah.
they pretty much knew on December 6th or 8th, whatever day it was. They
Yes.
knew it was her, but they wasn't positive until
Yeah, you
DNA came back.
they probably knew it was her pretty quick because of probably dental records, but they just wanted to wait for the DNA.
Yeah, and then that's when it came back was yesterday.
But they
That's what
held
the
their
police said.
cards close to the
Well,
vest.
that DNA database. I mean, she was off in Utah, and they were able to match her up.
Yeah, I mean
That's
technology.
NCIC.
It's getting harder and it's getting harder and harder to get away with a crime. So
I've been watching these cases where 45, 50 years later, cops are rolling up on people who, from cold case work, are getting busted.
Oh yeah, 50 years later. Yeah,
40, 50 years later.
Yeah, I've been watching that too.
You seen that, Tony?
Yeah, this dude's 76-year-old, and the cops knocked on his
Yeah, I
door.
think I
And
saw
he's
some
like,
of that too.
talking about, boom, gone to jail.
I think my dad was watching that. I never
watch
turn
all
on the
that stuff.
TV. If I see something, it's because of somebody else watching it. My father or my son.
Yeah.
Well, I watch YouTube. I don't watch TV. I don't have cable. I
Yeah,
just use YouTube.
I watch YouTube on my cell phone a lot.
I only watch YouTube. I don't watch TV.
I don't have I don't have cable. I just
Yeah,
got
I watch mostly YouTube myself.
Well, I got Netflix. I got all the apps, but I'm saying I don't have cable. I've got all the apps and they run from my phone to my TV.
Oh, okay.
The hotspot.
So she must have just just figured that if I can't have her, nobody can.
Well, remember what I
That's
was
what it
saying,
sounds.
Dolly? Remember, I was saying that it didn't look good because she seemed to have been acting like a criminal, like she removed her from from her grandparents. She started
So
homeschooling her, removed her from the school, like
isolate.
she was separating her from everyone. And that's a really bad sign.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
Well, that's
I
kind of
think
like.
I
Go ahead.
wonder how much in advance she actually premeditated this. Was it months or
Okay, that's what I was getting ready to say, man. Madonna
weeks?
Marie said she
Well,
wasn't
probably since she
insane
took him
because
out of
she
school.
took her out to another
That was in
state so
June.
she couldn't get death penalty. So she couldn't have been insane. She just
well, Utah has the death penalty, is what people are saying. California don't,
Well,
unless
we
it's
that's what I was
extreme
saying. That's why she took her
circumstances.
to California.
No,
Right.
she left from California. She was already in California.
Yeah, they want to try her in Utah.
Oh,
we should
okay.
try her
My
in
bad.
Utah.
I had it
Commit
backwards.
crime
I'm
in
sorry.
Utah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they should try in Utah where they can put her to death.
Yeah. Okay. My bad.
But
Well,
I had it
but
wrong.
since the crime
Dolly,
happened,
they're
since the
going to
crime,
try her in Utah. That's what it had said on the news
uh-uh,
report.
no, they didn't. They said they were going to try in Cali.
They said
But
California.
because that's where they had planned. She had planned everything was California.
Yeah. They said
Oh, and I saw
California. That's what I'm
Utah.
saying.
That's weird.
Nope,
No,
nope. They just said
they
it.
started in Utah but ended in California, and they said that's where the crime happened, or
Yeah,
Right.
something like that.
Because the crime happened in Utah, that they would send her to Utah. But
no,
maybe they changed their mind. I don't know.
they did because they said she planned it in Cali and the crime was carried out in Utah. So they're going to try her in Cali.
Yeah, something like that.
So she's hating it. Either way, she's going to prison forever. I don't see her getting out
No.
anytime soon for sure.
Hey, how old is that woman anyway?
I think she's like 38.
Yeah.
Good grief.
I
Around
think
40
she's younger.
something.
I think she was like 32.
She looks older. If you ask me, she looks like a damn
Oh, yeah. She looks like she's 45.
yeah. Like age is like kicking her ass. Like
Damn. I just don't get it with these parents offing their kids. Should be
I mean,
automatic EP.
you think
I agree.
it's what is it? A few a year that we go over that every few. There's
Every
like
year.
at least a few of them.
At least 3 or 4, maybe 5.
Yeah,
And didn't her friend say that she was she set pillows up and dressed them up like her daughter?
yeah.
Oh
Anybody?
my god.
Oh my goodness.
That is so weird, isn't it?
I think
That's
so.
like having freaky baby dolls all over your house.
Yeah.
Definitely a
Daggone.
nutcase.
Yeah, I remember that case too.
She might have been insane, really.
Remember what
Madonna
case?
was saying she wasn't insane, she was something else. I was
The
like,
case of the man who
no.
took a little girl and because he had a whole bunch of dolls all through his house and he just wanted to play with a real girl. It was a really strange case. He didn't hurt her though, you know.
Is that a
Oh,
real story?
I remember that one. That was the girl that was kidnapped from the campground. Wasn't that in the
Oh, the one.
UK?
Was it the one that lasted and got out of it? Like 13, 14 years?
Yeah.
No, I thought that was the one
No, not that long.
where it was a crazy guy and he was dressing her up like Bratz dolls, and and he was only right down the street from her house, and they raided it, and she was found okay.
Wow.
So
Brat
somebody says
stuff.
she looks like she was rode hard and put up wet. Hello, I'm just saying for her age, she don't look like she don't look like too good a shape.
Well, you don't
No.
know be talking about nobody's looks now, folks.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, we're not supposed to do that on here, are we? But when you're dealing with true crime, you have to talk about
You're saying she's 40.
descriptions sometimes.
I'm just
you know,
clowning.
I look like a gremlin that got wet after midnight.
Me too. I look like Charles Manson.
There you go.
I
And
do. I look like Charles Manson.
all you need is a cult. Now, I was watching a video on YouTube before I came live about Scientology, and they were
Oh,
trying to prove that it's a cult. And, I ain't trying to get into that. I'm just saying that's what I was watching. So, um,
Oh, yeah. What was the name of that guy that wrote the book that created Scientology? I forget.
uh,
uh,
L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh,
L.
you watched
Hubbard.
that, didn't you, Dolly? The
Yeah, that's.
Scientology thing?
Yeah,
We're breaking the Scientology? Oh, man.
I
That was
always watch
wild.
stuff on crazy cults. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that was wild. I watched it too.
I mean, I just think it's hard to believe that so many people in this world can be so brainwashed that
Yeah.
it's just like I don't get it. L. Ron Hubbard. That's it.
Yeah, I just said that.
Um,
He said, I
I
just
mean, he
said
was a science fiction writer. He said the best way to get rich is create your own religion, and then he basically creates his own religion. And and,
that's not
and
the truth.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's weird to me. Right? It's just weird. And the bad thing about this, if you say anything about them, most people that talk bad about them, they sue them. They're pretty lawsuit happy, so that's why I don't touch in on the Church of Scientology too much. But when I was in LA, I took that picture in front of the building and I posted it on my Facebook, and it said, "Help me, Tom Cruise."
Did you?
Yeah, yeah. It's just trying to be funny, you know what I'm saying? But I
Every
mean,
time I get in the
It would have been
bathtub, I
funny if
see
he
that.
walked out and said, "Hey, Dolly."
yeah, hey Dolly. Yeah, he'd have walked up to me, I'd have freaked out. Tom Cruise is like he's he's so
He did,
calm
he
that
don't
it's
age.
weird. He don't
He don't
age.
age.
Yeah, I mean, he might be an alien. I'm not quite sure.
I don't know.
Now,
Them eyes are quite
now
bright,
if there
ain't
was
they?
a church of Tom Cruise, I might go to it. You know what I'm saying? You won't age like
Well,
Tom
he
Cruise.
probably had some work done, you know.
I don't
I,
know. Some people just
I
don't
don't
age.
think so. He just don't age.
Like
I don't think
Must
he
Mm.
be
said
an
anyway, didn't
alien.
he?
you look at Asian people, they age slowly, like super slowly.
But then when they
Yeah,
hit
that's
60,
true.
they go from 60 to 90 in like 5 years.
What Asian people?
Yeah.
But yeah, but they look like they're 10 for like the first 50 years of their life.
Yeah.
You
You
And by
ain't
the
know,
time
kidding.
60, that between 60 and 70, they age like 50 years.
maybe I don't know. I just noticed you'll see an Asian person. You ask how old they are, they'll be like, "I'm 80." And they look like they're 40. You're like,
I
"Wow."
met this woman. I met this woman. She was Asian, full Asian. Her name was Minnie. She was about 4'7", 8, something like that. She was a little girl. But she was 60 year old, and I swear to God, she looked just like she was 7.
Many?
She looked like she was
Minnie Shepherd.
70.
7.
Oh, 7. Damn.
7 years
Yeah.
old that she
And
Oh,
she
was.
was
damn.
60. She was
Oh,
60, but she looked like she was
Wow.
7 years old.
That's crazy.
I think
Her
it's
name
the
was
diet.
Minnie. Listen what her name was. Minnie Shepherd.
Minnie
Many
Shepherd.
Pearl?
I think
Mini
it's
Minnie
the
Shepherd.
Shepherd.
I think it's the lifestyle and the diet that they eat keeps them so young for so long.
I don't know.
You know, a lot of Asian people eat a lot of fish, rice, vegetables. They
I
eat a
love
little more healthy, and I think it keeps them more healthy over a longer period of
Yeah.
time than like say meat eaters like steak and potatoes and it all the stuff you put in your body is what affects your lifestyle and your aging process. Smoking, drinking, and I think a lot of Asian people live a cleaner lifestyle. That's why they don't
They eat
appear as
Yeah, they
old.
say smoking causes wrinkles.
That's what they say.
I agree.
the
You
sun.
agree? Age. I think age causes wrinkles. I mean, I don't know.
Smoking does too now. Come
I
on.
mean, I stopped smoking. I'm still getting wrinkles here and
Well,
there.
you
You know
ain't
what I'm
going.
saying?
It ain't just gonna stop.
I
But
mean,
it'll start earlier. If you smoke, it'll start earlier. That's all. That's how I'm gonna say it. It'll
I'm
start
searching. I'm searching for the fountain of youth. All right,
earlier. It's in Florida, apparently. I don't know.
I got the ingredients for the philosopher's stone. I'm going to start cooking it up pretty soon.
the
You got the what?
philosopher's stone.
Philosopher's stone.
What is
There
that?
was
In Ireland?
It can turn any metal into gold, and you don't age.
oh, they had a
Oh
stone.
Lord!
They had what?
Come
What
on,
was
man.
that stone they had in that hotel that was in that they flip you upside down and you're supposed to kiss it?
The
And the stone,
Blarney Stone. Yeah.
it's supposed to bring you good luck, right? And everybody be in the
In
hotel.
Ireland, the Blarney
You
Stone.
don't need luck
Did
if you
I
No,
got God.
Dolly,
they,
you
got-
never kissed the Blarney Stone? You have to go do
no,
that.
no,
No,
they,
you
they,
don't need luck if you got God. You don't need luck.
no, they had
Nah,
part of it in a casino in Vegas. They had brought part of
nah.
the stone into the hotel, and but it says on the sign that you got to flip upside down and kiss the
Yes,
stone.
you have to kiss it upside down. Yep.
Well, I'd rather just
For good
say
luck.
my prayers to God.
Oh, gosh.
That's all luck
Um,
I
To
got.
stay young.
I mean, I don't know. I
Oh,
mean, I could use some good luck. I got pretty bad luck usually.
yeah, me too, man.
I got great luck, man. I've been lucky all my life.
Have you? I
Yeah.
used to say if it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck.
I mean, I've never been arrested in my whole life, and I was, you know,
Uh-huh.
breaking the law for a good portion of it.
Okay, well, we're glad you're a nice, honest, law-abiding citizen now, ma'am. But look, guys, I gotta get ready to go because
Yeah.
I gotta make potatoes and get a little bit of sleep tonight. So I appreciate y'all coming in and chopping it up with me. I'm gonna try to order this mixer probably tonight or tomorrow.
Order
But
it tonight and then put it on the payment plan, and then you'll have it covered within a couple weeks.
I ain't got no payment plan. I got shitty credit.
No, I mean, the Amazon, it always gives you an option, right? Payment.
I think yeah, if
Laugh.
you have
I still think of that time you said, I'm still paying off my daughter's diapers, and she was like 23 or something. Oh, that still makes me laugh when I think about that.
yeah, I mean, if they run my credit score, it comes back in the negative numbers. you
I think mine's like
got they be,
800.
they be like, man, you got a 700 credit score. That's negative 700. All right, guys, y'all be good. I'll see
All
y'all
right, Temple.
tomorrow.
Mab, you have a good night.
All right. Merry Christmas,
Short
everybody.
legs.
Talk to you till
Dolly,
Okay. Merry
everybody, have a
Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas.
All right,
Woohoo!
all right.
Great Merry Christmas, both days, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and have a good New Year.
You too, Tony. Peace. So anyway, yeah. What's today? Christmas Eve, right? We made it to Christmas Eve 2025. I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you. Thank you guys for everybody who has donated to the Mixer Fund. Awesome. Time I stream one time tomorrow, we'll probably have the money to get that. And I'm still going to be on this Mixer for a few days because it's going to take a few days for that to get here. But it does look like I can return this to Amazon, which is great. That's pretty good news. I ain't had it long before we realized it's a piece of shit and we need professional equipment. So I'll try to get that ordered sometime tomorrow and we'll be back to sounding normal and all that good stuff. And so, like I said, I'm gonna try to be here with some of you guys for Christmas. I don't know how long or exactly what time. I'm kind of playing everything by ear right now because of family and all that stuff. You know, tomorrow tonight We got dinner with PJ's sister, and then of course Christmas with PJ's mom and dad. So I'll try to be here as much as I can be between now and then. Long as it don't, Christmas time is about family, but you guys are my family, so I want to spend some time with you guys on Christmas. So if you get bored, I'll be here, guys. All right, Dolly loves you. Peace.